Hey, what's up, YouTube? I know we live in a different generation now because I know you've seen your parents go to work for 30, 40 years and they told you if you work hard at your job, put in some extra overtime, eventually you'll get moved up as long as you're a hard worker at your job, right? Well, we live in a completely different generation now, and this generation, we have this thing called quiet quitting, and we go by the term, hey, as long as we get paid on the 1st and 15th, I ain't worried about all that other stuff. We just go into our job. We're not putting in any extra overtime. We're not trying to be the overworker. If they say, hey, can you stay after work for a little bit? We need some extra help with this job. You can be like, nah, I clock out at 5, big dog. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. It's Friday. My Friday about to get started. That's the generation we live in. We just go to work. We work for a couple years and then we look for the next upgrade. We don't stay at jobs 3, 4, 10, 15 years. We in the job for 3 years, get some experience, and then we moving up or we're moving out. That's the generation we live in. We're not trying to overwork like our parents did. So that's called quiet quitting. And we have the terminology, if it's, hey, as long as I'm getting paid on the 1st and 15th, Sally could work as hard as she can over there, but me and Sally gonna get paid the exact same amount on the 1st and 15th. As long as I come in and do the bare minimum, we're gonna get paid the exact same amount. That's called quiet quitting. Well, let me tell you guys something. Getting paid on the 1st and 15th, you only getting 2 checks a month. That ain't really nothing. Just imagine waking up, bam, you got paid, you got a check in your bank account. Boom, you brushing your teeth, you about to go pick up breakfast, bam, you got another check in your bank account. You at work and Bob, your manager say, hey, I need you to restock this, bam, you got another check in your bank account. Now I know you guys are asking, how am I getting paid multiple times in a single day while I'm actually at work? So how am I getting paid while I'm at work getting paid? So let me tell you guys right now, I got paid over 21 different times this month in the form of dividends. That's right, guys, in the form of dividends, passive income, completely passive income. I'm getting paid while I'm at work. I'm getting paid while my boss telling me to do this and do that. I'm getting paid, and it makes it that much easier to quiet quit because I'm getting paid on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 15th on in. So it makes it that much easier to quiet quit. I go in, I get paid. Hey, if you want to work hard, if you want to, you can. If you want to get moved up in that job, it makes it that much easier for this generation, the millennials. It's a big popular movement right now. We're going to go in and you get paid multiple times a month. And I'm getting paid 21 times a month. I'm going to show you guys how in this video. I'm going to show you exactly where I started. I started dividend investing. First of all, dividend investing is when you buy shares of a company and that company pay you back in the form of dividends as a way to say kind of like, hey, thank you for investing into our company, and for you investing into our company, here's a little check, do with it with what you want. 9 times out of 10, that company is hoping that you reinvest those dividends back into that company to help that company grow, and you can make even more money in the future because you have more shares. Or you can just take that dividend payment and you can use it on your bills, you can use it on vacation, you can use it on anything. Now, I started dividend investing around 4 years ago. I'm going to show you guys where I started. I'm going to show you guys where I started. A lot of people like to show themselves at the top. I'm about to show you where I started, and it was at the bottom, guys. I'm talking about I wasn't making too much from dividends. I wasn't really sure about this dividend movement. It was a huge dividend movement around 4 years ago. I wasn't really sure, but I dug my feet in and I stuck my head down and I kept dividend investing. I'm about to show you guys exactly how it paid off to where I'm able to get 21 dividend payments in a single month. I'm gonna show you what companies I'm investing into that I got paid out this month. Just remember, I'm gonna explain it to you guys in the video. But I was gonna say that dividend investing is by far the best way to earn passive income because you're doing nothing at all. But if you do want to learn more about dividends, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It's a free ebook called Mastering Dividends. Check that out. I'm telling you guys, it's completely free. Now, if you guys do check out the Mastering Dividends, you will find some value in that. But before we get started, this video is brought to you by Moomoo. If you sign up using the link down in the description, deposit $100, you can receive up to 14 free stocks. Who knows, some of those free stocks could be dividend paying stocks. I'm going to show you guys exactly how that benefits you in the future. But if you guys do want to kickstart your investing journey by signing up for these free platforms and receiving free stocks, this is an easy way. And also, I'm going to leave a link in the description to Webull. If you sign up with Webull and deposit any amount, if you deposit 1 penny, you can receive up to 14 free stocks. That is by far the easiest way to get started. It's literally free money. Once you receive these free stocks, you could keep them inside the platform and decide to use it, or you could sell these free stocks and withdraw all of your money. Guys, it's literally free money. Do not miss out on this opportunity. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Actually, I want you guys to go ahead, hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button because it helps out this channel more than you can even imagine. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Welcome back, dreamers. Let's go all the way back to around 4.5 years ago. Here we are. This is when I first started investing into my dividend wave, into the dividend investing journey on May 2019. And my first dividend checks that I received for the entire month was 78 cents. And I'll tell you, I'm going to show you guys from the very beginning. Now, a lot of people would have stopped there. They would say, hey, 78 cents is not enough money. It's not worth it for me dividend investing. I would rather enjoy my time buying Jordans or Nikes or something like that other than me investing inside the stock market. Just a month later, I made $33.43 in dividends, which is a huge jump. I'm gonna show you guys how that happened. And then back to August 2019, $6.79. September, $10.27. And yes, from YouTube, I was earning $20 a month from YouTube. A lot of people would have stopped then, but I'm showing you guys a little hard work and digging in will actually pay off. October 9th, 2019, $48.32. Made $37 from YouTube. November, $21 from dividends, $67 from YouTube. And then at the end of the year, December 2019, $33.35. I made that month in the form of dividends and around $84 from YouTube. So a lot of people think, hey, just because you're getting started making videos that you're gonna make a lot of money, or you start dividend investing, it's gonna pay off soon. Telling you guys it's very hard in the beginning, but once you continue to roll it, that's why I track my progress to see the snowball effect it kicked in. I'm telling you guys, if you stay to the end of this video, you're gonna see the snowball effect kick in. So let's go ahead and dive into what stocks paid me out this month. All right, here we are on Robinhood. Let's go ahead and change it over to dividends. All right, so these are the dividend payments from the month of June. I am recording it before June end, but by the time this video comes out, it should be probably the 1st of July. So you guys will see all of my June dividend payments. Now, every company I'm showing you do not pay dividends every single month. Those are called monthly paying dividend stocks. Those are stocks that pay out their dividend payments 12 times a year, every single month. And then most companies pay you out quarterly paying dividend stocks. I'm going to show you which ones are quarterly paying dividend stocks and which ones are monthly paying dividend stocks. But quarterly paying dividend stocks, you receive a check every 3 months or 4 times a year. So let's start it off with the very first company, ticker symbol F, Ford Motors. I own 22 shares of Ford. I'm paying out 15 cents a share, which paid me out $3.30. Now, Ford has been pulling back since I have bought it. I'm gonna go into details about some of these stocks. Ford is a quarterly paying dividend stocks. So if I went into detail about every stock, this video would be about an hour long, but I'm gonna pick out some interesting ones to show you guys. The next one is Intel, ticker symbol INT. I own 55 shares of Intel, paying out 12 cents per share. And I earned a total of $6.88. That brings my total to $10.18 so far. The next one that paid me out on June 1st, that's right, I'm receiving 3 checks. So far, 4 checks in just one day on the 1st of the month, plus my job, so that's 5 checks. So it makes it a lot easier to quiet quit. I got Visa, a fraction of a share of Visa, 45 cents per share. So I received 1 penny from Visa. And then if we go into WTRG, they're a water utility type company that deals with sewage and stuff like that. It's always good to have utility companies in there. These are also a quarterly, all of them that I showed you so far are quarterly paying dividend stocks. I own 5 shares of water, paying out 28 cents per share. They gave me $1.44. And after water, that brings my total to $11.63. And then the next following day, Sherwin-Williams, SHW. I bought this company at the beginning of the pandemic. A lot of people, I seen it at a good value. A lot of people was repainting their house, repainting the inside of their house because they were stuck inside the house all day with nothing to do. And their paint just started skyrocketing. I bought a couple of shares and I sold some at the top. I own 1 share right now, paying out 60 cents and half per share. So I received 61 cents from Sherwin-Williams. This is also quarterly paying dividend stocks. The next one is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. This is the next company I'm probably going to start stockpiling on. I love Johnson & Johnson. They are dividend kings. Now, dividend kings is any stock that is inside the S&P 500 that have increased their dividend yield, increased their dividend payments every single year for the last 50 years, for the last 50 years. And Johnson & Johnson is a dividend king or the dividend aristocrat. I have to check on that. Aristocrats increase their dividends for the last 25 years. Anyway, I love Johnson & Johnson. I believe they're dividend kings. I own one share and they pay out $1.19. Now, the reason I love dividend kings is because they show long growth of their dividends. You're going to be a dividend investor. You don't want to invest into companies that don't increase their dividends because you're not going to beat inflation, and you don't want to invest into companies that cut their dividends because you're going to lose some value in the equity of that company. So that's Johnson & Johnson. The next one is Microsoft. Microsoft is another one I'm going to stockpile on. Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. The number of shares I own is 7.5 shares, paying out 68 cents per share, and they pay me out a total of $5.03. Microsoft is also a quarterly paying dividend stock, and after Microsoft, that's going to bring my total to $18.46. The next one that pay me out is a monthly paying dividend stock, ticker symbol AGNC. This is not my favorite. Well, AGNC is okay right now. They're on the low. They are a REIT that invests into real estate, and they're required by law to pay out 90% of their taxable income back in the form of dividends to their investors. So it's always good to have a good REIT on inside your portfolio. This is not my favorite REIT. I'm going to show you my favorite REIT in this video, so make sure you don't skip out on that. But I own 119 shares, paying out 12 cents per share, and I receive a total of $14.28 this month. And remember, I receive that $14.28 every single month because this is a monthly paying dividend stock. And after agency, that's going to bring my total to $32.74. The next company that paid me out is ticker symbol MMM. Love MMM. Again, they are dividend kings. I think they've been increasing their dividend payment for the last 60 something years. I own 2 shares. 3M is another company I eventually do want to own 100 shares of. They pay out $1.50. That's going to be the total. They pay me $3.03. This is a quarterly paying dividend stock. 3M owns everything from sticky notes to the face mask, the duct tape. 3M owns everything, guys. Trust me, you have a product of 3M inside of your house right now. The next company I'm going to show you guys is ticker symbol O. Now, this is the monthly paying dividend stock. This is a real estate REIT, and this is one that pays out every single month. And this is one of the ones that I love above agency. I own 10 shares. I reinvest my dividends back into ticker symbol O because I do want more of them in the future. They pay out 25 cents per share for a total of $2.63, and they are dividend aristocrats. They have been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 25 years. Now, this is the one I do love above AGNC. So let's go to the next one. Ticker symbol WM, Waste Management. Absolutely love Waste Management. Got to get more shares of Waste Management. 14.5 shares, 70 cents per share, paying out $10.18. Take a look at Waste Management. This is one of the companies that literally only goes up. This is one of the companies that literally only goes up. There's always going to be trash. There's always going to be people that needs to pick up the trash, and Waste Management is one of those. So I'm up 12% on them so far already. Should have bought more of them way back in the past. So that's Waste Management. After Waste Management, that's going to bring my total to $48.58. The next one is PSEC, monthly paying dividend stock, 22 shares, paying out 6 cents per share, $1.34. After that is SPYD. This is a high dividend yield ETF, pays out every single month. 11 shares, 46 cents per share, pay me out $5.24. And then after that is NetEase. This is like one of the gaming companies. Kind of like them. They're pretty good. Let's take a look at them over the last year. They've up 2%. 5 years there's been their ups and downs, but been doing pretty good. 5.5 shares ish, paying out 46 cents per share, and I received $2.43. Now we're gonna go to the companies that's gonna pay me out in the rest of June. Ticker symbol SPHD. This is another high dividend, low volatility ETF. I own 30 shares of this. This is a monthly paying dividend stock. I own 30 shares of this, paying out 15 cents per share, paying me out $4.76. So after SPHD, that's going to bring my total to $62.35. Now let's go to PEY, another high yield dividend ETF. On 107 shares, paying out 7 cents per share, paying me out $7.69. Now, all of these ETFs I have inside my portfolio, I am eventually going to consolidate these. I'm going to sell out all the bad ones now that I know more about the stock market. Remember, I was investing way back in 2019, didn't know too much about the game, but now that I do, I'm going to consolidate those and put it into my favorite high yielding ETFs or into more dividend kings. So let's go back to one of my high paying ones. Ticker symbol QYLD. This is 100 covered call ETF. That's what I like doing, even better than paying dividends. So if you don't know what covered calls or cash puts are, you might want to check out a couple of my other videos. This pays out way more than dividends, but it's not as passive. You kind of gotta know a little bit about the stock market. But if you don't, this is an easy way to do covered calls. I own 288 shares. Paying out 17 cents per share, and I receive a total of $51.02. If we take a look at QYLD, over the last year, they've been on the incline. I am up around 4% on QYLD. I started dollar cost averaging in on them when they was at the low, so I did get in at a pretty decent time. Not the best time, but I did get in at a pretty decent time, earning me around $50 every single month. Plus, I'm up 4% just from owning their shares of that company. So after QYLD, that's going to bring my total to $121.06. After that is Nvidia. Everybody knows Nvidia by now. I got 0.76 shares of Nvidia, 4 cents per share. I received 3 cents. Nvidia, I got in on Nvidia a very long time ago. I'm up 237%. Really wish I had more money back in 2019. But yeah, I'm up a lot on Nvidia. Now let's go to the next one, PepsiCo. This is a quarterly paying dividend stock. Absolutely love PepsiCo. The company to me is better than Coca-Cola, even though I love drinking Coke. But overall, they own a lot more products. I own 2 shares. Also, and PepsiCo is a dividend king. They just became dividend kings. They increased their dividend payments every single year for the last 50 years. They just increased it to made it to go into the last 50 years. I kind of knew they was going to do that by year 48. So I kept investing into them. I own 2 shares. I end up getting 2 shares over time. Remember, guys, any average person could do this. It took me a couple years to get 2 shares of some of these companies in my early investing journey. So you could do this as well. I receive $1.26 per share, so they pay me out $2.53. If you take a look at PepsiCo, they've been doing pretty good over the years, and I'm up 28%. Let's do one more. This is okay. So PepsiCo was the last one that's going to pay me in my Robinhood account with $2.53. So that's going to bring my total to $123.62. Now let's go over to my Webull account. Okay, here we are inside my Webull account. Let's filter it by dividends. All right, so here we are in my Webull account. The first one on here is Microsoft. They pay me out $9.52. I think I own around 14 shares of Microsoft inside of this portfolio. This is going to be my 20th check. Microsoft is going to bring my total to $133.14. That's Microsoft. And the next one that's going to pay me hasn't popped up on here yet, but they pay out on the last day of July. So I should be receiving from QYLD a nice little check from them from around $141.62. And because I own in here 842 shares of QYLD inside of my Webull account, and that's going to bring my grand total after 21 checks to $274.76. That's right, guys. 21 checks. If you do want to get 14 free shares of in Moomoo, link in the description. If you do want to get 14 free shares of Webull, link in the description. Deposit a penny, get free shares. But yes, now when I first started off, I think I received around 70 cents from my dividend investing journey. That's nothing at all. A lot of people would have stopped. In fact, over 6 months of investing, by the 6th month, I was making like $30 per month. And now, just over the last 4.5 years, I'm up to $274.76. Now, that's not even my biggest month, because remember, I have more shares, I have more companies inside my portfolio, and most of those are quarterly paying dividend stocks. That means that every other month is going to be a whole different list of companies paying me dividends. So this month might be 20 checks, the next month might be 18, the month after that might be 30 checks, and then I'm back to 21 checks because of the quarterly paying dividend stocks. So the $274 might not be my highest month ever, but it's for me to look back to where I started, just making 70 cents, and I'm up to $274.76 per month. If you multiply that by 12, that's going to come out to a grand total of $3,297.12 by doing absolutely nothing. Go to work, quite quit, At the end of the year, I have an extra $3,000 in my bank account in the form of dividends by doing absolutely nothing to take a vacation every single year, or to invest into some more stocks every single year, or to buy an old school vehicle, or now you can buy your Jordans, now you can buy your Nikes, now you can buy whatever you want in the form of dividends for putting your boom, 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 sticking your feet in the ground, putting your head down and investing for just 4 years. That's the time it takes to go to high school. From a little bit investing like that, now you're not waiting on your job to say, hey, here go your bonus this month. Now you're not waiting on your job to say, hey, here go a 0.5% increase on your salary this month. You're making your own increase that makes it much easier to quit for this generation. So guys, if you want to learn more about dividend investing, scroll down, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the Mastering Dividend free ebook down in the description. Sign up, get your free stocks, and let me know down in the comment section. I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section for you guys that made it all the way to the end. This is how I'm gonna know if you made it all the way to the end. I want you to start off your comment with say, hey, that's what's up, bro. So you can say, hey, that's what's up, bro, and then follow it with anything. For example, if you have already been dividend investing and receiving different checks per month, let's say you receive 4 checks this month and how much you made, just say, hey, that's what's up, bro. I received 4 dividend payments this month and I received $10 this month. Or, hey, that's what's up, bro. I received 15 checks this month and from dividend investing, I earned $30. So just let me know for all the real ones to start off your comment with, hey, that's what's up, bro. And if it don't start off with that, then you're probably a scammer. And watch out for them scammers down in the comment sections because they are down there. Remember, my name is going to have like a little check mark on the side. Don't fall for any of the fake Dream Green shows down in the comment section. I'm going to have the little check. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.